Alright. Hello everybody, welcome to the full playthrough of the Suspenseful Forest game made for CSE 492 in spring of 2022. We can go ahead and get started with the Play Now button.
Oh, my head hurts. Where am I? I think this is some kind of forest. I should probably look for some clues. I can't forget to survive either. I should probably find a shelter to start.
Alright, seems like we're lost in some kind of forest here. I see some sticks falling down. There's a large lake in this direction. A waterfall over here. Let's go ahead and look at our journal to see what task we have. So it looks like immediately we should look at building shelter so we can survive through the night. We have about 7.5 minutes of daylight, so I think we'll have to build that shelter prior to nightfall. We can see the large world here. Let's go ahead and take a look at our map. So this seems to be the silver dot where we are. There's a raft that direction. This seems to be where our shelter is, so let's head that direction. Okay, looks like these are going to be our main supports for the shelter. We can snap those in. Looks like we'll need some sort of tarp to go over the top of the shelter, so let's go ahead and try and find that. Immediately I see some large object in the distance. Let's see what this is. Looks like some sort of airplane wing or something. Let's see. Okay, so that's a clue for us that could be helpful in figuring out how we got here. Let's continue looking for the tarp for our shelter. I see something glowing over here that we can go ahead and grab. This looks like it's our tarp. We can snap the tarp in place. Looks like all we need now is some stakes.
I wonder if I could make a spear from this log.
Looks like we can build a spear or some stakes. I think we'll need the stakes first. Alright, let's go ahead and put the stakes in our tent so it does not fly away. Alright, it seems that we've got our shelter task completed. We've got about 3 minutes of daylight left. Let's go ahead and explore a little bit more to see what's around. We can take a look at our map. We've been to this area. We've seen the lake. Let's maybe go by the river a little more and see what's this direction. There seems to be a key on the river. Let's see what this does. Oh wow, we've made it to the tree house. We have a nice little view of the map. Let's go this direction. from Las Vegas. That seems to be another clue for us. We found an airplane and a postcard so far. Okay, so it looks like next on our task we should start a fire, probably. Let's gather some logs to bring to the fire.
I should probably build a fire.
If we hit these sticks together, we might be able to get some sparks to build a fire. There we go. We've got our fire built. With 10 seconds to spare in the day, so this should keep us good through the night. Alright, looks like we've survived through our first day. We've built our shelter. We've made fire, so I think we'll need to get some fish and drinking water the next day. Let's look at some more details here. So we've earned 300 out of possible 600 points for the day. Our fire burnt out through the night, so we'll have to make another one tomorrow. So we should go ahead and get started with that for our day 2.
I should probably build a fire before it gets late.
Alright, let's take a look here. We've already got our shelter built that's remained from yesterday. So we've got about 7 minutes left to build a fire, catch some fish, and get some water. There we go. First, we've got our fire. Let's go ahead and get some drinking water.
I should probably go get some water out of the river.
Seems like we should get our drinking water from the river. There we go. We've got a bucket full now. Let's go ahead and boil this to clean it out so it's drinkable. There we go, looks like our water's in the process of boiling. We'll wait to see how long it takes to boil to get drinking water. I think we can use that pan over there to cook some fish next. There we go, our task has been completed for drinking water. Let's go ahead and find a spear or a log so we can make a spear for fishing. Here we go, we've got a spear that we can go fish with.
I should probably go fishing.
Let's go out on the raft and see if we can catch any fish in the deeper water. Looks like we can rotate our sail to steer. Oh, there's a fish over here. Oh no, I think we missed. We should go ahead and find another spear. Looks like there's already a spear right here, so we can go ahead and catch some fish. We'll just go from the shore this time. Let's go ahead and go back to our... Now that we're back at our shelter, we can go ahead and see if we can cook the fish. So I think we'll need to grab this, put it in our pan. We got about a minute left, so we've caught our fish. Now we just need to cook it. Looks like this is cooked. There you go, it seems that we've cooked fish. Let's try and cook one a little more and see what happens. Looks like the fish has been burnt. I think we want to eat something like this, and this is going to be useless for us. So we've got about 15 seconds of daylight. Let's just wait until tomorrow and see what happens. Looks like we caught 2 fish today. 450 out of 600 possible points. Let's go ahead and continue the next day and see what happens. Alright, looks like we have to recreate a fire first, and then we can go ahead and get some water and then catch some fish as well. Alright, let's try and start a fire again. Hit the sticks together. There we go, we've got our fire made. Let's go ahead and find some more water from the river. Now that we've got our water, we can go ahead and boil it, so we have clean drinking water. While this water is boiling, we can go ahead and make a spear so we can go fishing again. I think today we should also begin to look for more clues. Seems that we found 2 of them. There's probably more around on how we got here. Okay, now that we've caught more fish, we can go ahead and start cooking them so we have food. We have drinking water now. Looks like our fish are cooking. There you go, looks like we've cooked fish and we've got about 3 minutes left, so let's go ahead and try and find some more clues. to how we got here. Let's explore the other side of the river, as we haven't been over here yet. Seems to be something over here. Some sort of flight magazine. There's our third clue. Alright, so we've got 2 minutes left. We found some clues. Let's try and gather the last clues here, so we can figure out how we got here and the best way to escape. There seems to be something over here. Some sort of suitcase or briefcase type thing. That seems to be our final clue as to how we got here. Alright, so we survived through our third day here. We've completed all of the tasks we needed to. Looks like our fires burnt out through the night. We caught 2 fish again. We cooked the fish so we had food to eat. We got 600 out of 600 possible points. So let's continue to our next day and see what happens. Oh wow, looks like we found So I think our theory of us being on a flight is correct. Crashed and we got stranded in the forest. So it looks like we can do next to help us with the rescue team to survive. We got 1350 out of 800 total points. So that concludes the game. Thanks everybody for tuning in.